Morning everyone, it's May 3rd. Thought I'd just do a quick little video as everything's greened up and did more trail expansion, and I'm probably done digging for the end of the year. So the lawn has come in nice. I'm still fighting all that Johnson grass. That stuff grows an inch a day, if not more. It will be over 6 foot tall when we get home. So everything's getting green. We are quite green all throughout the woods now. So we'll take a walk down through. As you can see, the brown just before the green, that's where I weed eat it. So before we leave, all that green undergrowth will be cut in the forest floor. Our ramp is getting a lot of weeds and green. Again, that will be 3 foot tall when we get back. My little experiment out here is working very well. That has been seeded with grass seed. This little triangle here. And the grass is actually filling in. So our path. And again, weed control is going to be tough on the path, but with our new puppy, I can't be spraying too much stuff because he loves to eat this stuff. But yeah, you can see where it's been weed eated, where the new grass is growing. That stupid Johnson grass that I cannot stop. There's our little layout here. If we do a little 24 by 24 garage, our little shop over here. Nothing on the neighbor's house. Everything's still been the same as it was from last year. So we're gonna head down through the woods, and you can see how green it's getting in here. I've already weed whacked the path here once because it was growing in, but the grass is growing. I'll do some experiments between seeding, not seeding, but you can see how much green growth is in here now. Yeah, this will get all cut the next couple of weeks. But what a difference. You can't even see the house up there. Yeah, I expect this trail to be completely grown in probably by the time we get back. This is way up there if you can see the peak. But look how green everything has got the last 2 weeks. And like I said, this is just a roughed in trail to get where we're going. Eventually I want this all to be 5 to 6 feet wide so that we can actually drive the four-wheeler through here. A couple of spots like this where, as I was digging, it just got narrow. It's only 3 feet wide. But I'll have to go all the way up to the base of that tree and expand it. That's the trail that goes up to the back of the house that I have continued all the way around to the other side. It is turning into a jungle. this will get to the point where you almost can't even see the bottom down there anymore. It's just sprinkling today. I don't think it rained enough to have any water running off of all these other runs. It sounds quiet. You can usually hear the water running after a heavy rain. And dead end. No progress on this trail. Just showing you how thick and green it gets. Again, we're probably 60 feet up from the stream down there. We'll head back up, then we'll head towards where I've been working the last couple of weeks. But all in all, I'm happy with the way the trails held up for not doing any maintenance to them. Actually surprised how much green growth was on them. Like I said, I've already gone through and weed whacked them once to get rid of the growth. It was getting quite tall. But now we'll turn and go up towards the back of the house. Again, this doesn't look like much of a hill, but it's a hill. I did a little experiment here where you can see the tall and the short. I just raked that real quick with the four-wheeler and threw grass seed down. You can see the grass seed's all in there growing. It just gets taken over by all the weeds. So we'll see what that looks like when we come back versus this side where I did nothing, just weed whack it. And again, you can see all that lovely Johnson grass there. Just takes over. It's such an invasive stuff, and to kill it, I have to kill everything. So, don't want to do that yet. I can use a weed wiper, but again, with the new puppy, he's rolling in that all the time. So, all right. So if you remember, our trail ended here couple weeks ago, so this is all new going back this way. I've still got some work to do. Again, there's a stump there that has to come out, a big boulder. I dug 2 feet down and did not hit the bottom of that, so the jackhammer's coming out and we'll cut the top off. That stump just didn't have the tools to dig around it, so we moved on. My goal was just to get this down the hill so that it makes it easier when I come in here to cut all this. You can see there's a couple of squirrels. Oh, there's the little puppy dog right there. Little puppy dog. He loves these trails. I've still got that brush all down there. One more fire to do. That'll take me a couple of days to burn all that brush, but I've done the other ones. So this again, new trail. It's not complete. It's just, again, roughed in just to get me so that I know where I'm going, because things like this, I mean, there's 4 feet of fill here. I need for it to all get settled. Yeah, there's a lot of fill on this side. This bank here is, this side's a lot steeper. So the house is up there in reference. Coming down here, I'm still, again, a big tree root. I'll get that cut out of there. Just didn't want to waste time on that now, as I was trying to get to the bottom. A little stump there, I'll dig that out. Down here, last night, hello little puppy dog. There's a big hole here. And last night I took this all the way up to here, to our lovely junk that was left in the woods. There's an old cement mixer somebody threw over the hill. So the house is way up there. There's a lot of garbage up there on the top of the hill. There's one of the spots where I had one of the burn piles. So eventually this trail will go all the way up around there.
Come on, get out of the mud. Oh,
all
come on. Go.
All the way up to the top corner, back down, and hook into that lower trail, which is way on the bottom of the left. But it is, just from the little rain we've had, this is all clay and extremely muddy back here. There's the spot where I had the second burn pile. That was just a couple weeks ago. And yeah, everything is nice and green. Now we'll get to watch him walk back up the hill. Yeah, this side's quite steep.
Come on.
Let him get up there. He stops and smells all the little critters. Or he takes the shortcut.
But Mom doesn't take the shortcut.
So we're back to where I started a couple weeks ago. And then we'll just finish up. Backyard, I was going to mow the grass today. If it dries up, I will. They're calling for rain today. The trails, the dog, the bird feeders. This also, all around the edge here, I did a quick rake and seeding. You can see the grass is all coming in. It's just the weeds and the Johnson grass. They're going to overtake it. It'll take a couple of years cutting it and grooming it to keep it that way. And we're getting back to the top of the hole. And back around to the house, where we're going to call this the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.